welcome back everybody to a younger view in sports, where today I will be giving you my week 2 SEC college football picks. And as we know, last week I went 4-3. I predicted 4 right and 3 wrong. And so we'll just keep adding on to that total. Let's hope we can keep a winning record going through week 2. So starting things off, we have South Carolina going to number 3 ranked in the nation, Florida. And I think this one is also pretty easy. Give me the Florida Gators. Now, I do like South Carolina a lot. I thought they should have won against Tennessee last week. They didn't. But, number 3 Florida is a tough team. I think this is the year they finally get to the college football playoffs. That offense with Kyle Trask is looking quite good, quite amazing. The defense probably needs some work. I think South Carolina probably is a good team. I do like South Carolina. I think they just got a rough go of things to start off, so give me the Florida Gators. Up next is Missouri versus 21 Tennessee, who I do not think won, and this is one of the tougher games to predict for me. Give me Missouri. I'm going Missouri. I know they're not ranked. I don't trust Tennessee. I don't. If they win here, I'll start to trust them. I do not trust Tennessee and Jarrett Guarantino. Well, sure, that's how you pronounce it. So give me Missouri. I think they're a better team. They faced Alabama. Pretty much got blown out, but Alabama is still a really good football team, so yes. Give me Missouri. I think this will be also a really good game to watch. Missouri. Up next, we have number 13 ranked Texas A&M, and number 2, Alabama. This one should be easy. Give me Alabama. I don't know why Texas A&M is ranked 13th. Vanderbilt played good against them. It was a sloppy football game to watch. Sure, you may say week 1 things, but goodness. I mean, Isaiah Spiller had a very good game against Vanderbilt. This game should have been a blowout. They didn't. I think Alabama is a better football team because they blew out Missouri. Vanderbilt, I think, is one of the worst college football teams in the SEC, if not the worst, and they played up to Texas A&M. I do not think Texas A&M is good. I do not buy them. Give me Alabama. Up next, you have the Ole Miss Rebels and the Kentucky Wildcats. I picked Kentucky to win last week. They didn't. I think Ole Miss played better against Florida than Kentucky did against Auburn. But I still think I'm going to go with the Kentucky Wildcats. Yep, give me Kentucky. I like Kentucky this year for some reason. I like them a lot. I didn't think they played too bad. I think the officiating in that Kentucky-Auburn game was terrible. They should have had a touchdown, but they didn't get it at the goal line. And then pick 6 come back from Auburn. So give me Kentucky. I think Kentucky will bounce back, and they're at home. But Ole Miss's offense is pretty good. I think this will be a shootout, so give me Kentucky. Up next is number 7 ranked Auburn coming in to number 4 ranked Georgia. Auburn played so much better. Bo Nix played a lot better than I thought he would. And Georgia struggled early against Arkansas, but they pulled away late. I don't know who to pick here, but I want to pick Auburn, but I don't think I can just yet. Give me the Georgia Bulldogs. They're playing in Georgia. Again, another great game to watch is Georgia-Auburn, one of the all-time great rivalries in the SEC. Still think it's going to be a very fun game to watch. I like Georgia a little bit better, because they played Kentucky, got some officiating calls. I think Georgia is still the overall better team, so give me Georgia. Up next is Arkansas and Mississippi State, who everybody loves right now, and KJ Costello throwing for 600 yards and 5 touchdown passes, dotting up that LSU defense. Arkansas isn't that much better. No brainer here. Give me Mississippi State. Ranked number 16 in the country. I think they should be way higher. I don't know how Texas A&M is ahead of them. That is confusing. Yes, LSU lost a lot, and I will make a whole separate video on the LSU Tigers, but Mississippi State right now is on emotions right now. Defense played better than I thought it would. KJ Costello walked in and tore down the LSU Tigers defense. Give me Mississippi State. In our final game, 28th ranked LSU, quite a drop for them against Vanderbilt. I think Miles Brennan and the LSU Tigers bounce back against Vanderbilt. Again, if Vanderbilt plays close to them, maybe they're not the worst team in the SEC. Maybe the SEC is just full of great competition. But, Terrence Marshall Jr. is becoming a great receiver for LSU. I think they need a bounce back win against Mississippi State losing at home. So give me LSU. So those are my picks. Florida, Missouri, Alabama, Kentucky, Georgia, Mississippi State, and LSU would all win this Saturday. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.